Warning. The Era Survival podcast may contain harsh language and graphic depictions of gore and violence. Listener discretion is advised. Hello everyone, and welcome to Dice and Stuff. Today we continue with episode 7 for the Era Survival podcast series, The Swarm. In this episode, Liv, Avery, and Quentin struggle to make their way topside, away from the growing horde of infected that is getting closer by the second. Will they escape the facility? Please sit back and enjoy The Swarm, Episode 7.
So you'll blow it. As you blow it, the door, you'll see the door itself opens about a half a foot and then kind of bounces in place like it's unlocked.
Okay.
But it's open about a foot, but it just kind of bouncing in place.
I will run forward and try to,
Double strength.
Yeah, that's funny. Sorsha, help me.
She'll go help you.
Scientists, go help!
The horde will go help.
2 successes.
The horde and you will open it all the way, no problem.
I'm going to go get Quentin, Jana, and the security dudes.
Okay, go ahead. You'll come back around the corner. You'll see the bone thing there.
Guys, door's open.
I am burning the bone guy.
Yep.
Or I guess I'll fire again.
Yep, so fire again.
I only have 3 uses on my flamethrower, so I might as well use them up.
Fair enough.
Get rid of the tank and be like, alright!
Nothing on the second go.
Okay. It is getting back up to 1 foot. Oh, sorry, it's getting back up to its feet when you're coming from... Now, because you're not saying it all calm like that, are you?
Oh, suddenly more like, okay guys, door's open, time to go, time to go, time to go!
As the 2 security guards will turn, look back at you, Quentin, because you're kind of in their way, and then they'll start rushing towards you.
Well, I'm turning to run.
So you'll run, no problem.
Tell Jana to come!
Jana will go. You guys all make your way back through that tight little squeeze.
Yep.
As you do, corner of your eye, that dude, the bone dude, is getting back up again slowly.
Whatever.
And you guys will make it to that door.
Going through.
This new area is a series of hallways that have alarm lights and bells and whistles and the whole 9 yards. Well, not whistles, but alarm bells and lights that are flashing. You can choose to go left or right. The scientists are immediately all going to the right.
Well, we're going to go where the scientists go. They know where they're going.
Okay. They're going to run down the completely abandoned hallway.
But at the same time, if we follow them, that big thing's going to come through following them.
That doesn't matter. They know the way out.
Okay.
I'm letting them to kind of take the leads. If there's anything in their way, it'll blow them up, not me.
Yep. So
I assume, based on what we've seen, that the evacuation route that these people have been trained to follow basically just leads them off the side of a cliff. They fall back into the pit.
Like lemmings?
Yeah, like lemmings.
They will continue running down the right-hand tunnel, and then they'll go to another intersection, which is a full 4-way intersection, and they'll hang a left and keep running full tilt down this intersection.
I am with them. I am a little ways behind this horde because I feel like they're going to get gunned down at any second.
Then they'll turn to the right. As they turn to the right, so you guys are holding back.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
As you turn to the right, that's when the automatic weapon fire will kick on, and you will see scientists just being ripped apart. I'm going to roll to see how many die. Oh my!
Are the security guys hanging back with us? Did they clue in?
Well, they're already with you, the security people.
Okay.
18 scientists out of 21 are dead.
Oh my god.
They just round the corner and get obliterated by probably a emplacement machine gun. And then you guys will go "Arr!" and stop where you are.
So
The other scientists are like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Now the other 3 are dead.
Well, they're yelling. They're not around the corner. They're yelling.
Oh, okay.
But they're not getting an answer. Every once in a while, you'll hear a bullet fire down that corridor. They're suppressing and keeping the area covered. As soon as anyone comes around, they're going to get shot.
If I ask one of the scientists that saw what was going on, is it a person firing or is it an automatic weapon?
I don't know. The other 2 will be like, I don't know. And then the other one goes, the other one will say, it's the goddamn security officials. They're from the city. They're not even ours.
I'll look at the security guys that are with us.
They're not going to listen to us.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to start stripping off the outfit.
Did you see how many?
The one guy goes, there's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. One with a gun, one with a big gun, and one that loads it.
Approximate distance?
I don't know.
Let's try talking first.
Okay.
All right.
It's all you.
So I'm going to go up near the edge of the wall. And I'm going to kind of wave the uniform like a white flag without sticking my hand out, because I took it off so I can, like, hold it and, like, wave the legs.
It is covered and riddled in bullets. Brrr.
Excuse me, gentlemen. This is the swarm here.
Oh, great.
We see you have a bit of an infection problem going on. I'd like to note that the rest of the swarm is already on its way, so if you'd like to survive, you may wish to negotiate.
Well, you say certain key words, I require a roll. Otherwise, I would just say screw you, but...
Does your honest face count because you're technically lying?
No, we are with the swarm and they do have an infection problem if they wish to survive.
The swarm aren't coming.
Aren't they?
You're technically lying.
That's up to Adam.
Yeah, you're lying.
So, am I using my honest face?
Yeah.
So, 12, 13. What's half of 13?
I thought it was you get half your perception.
No, it's 50% more dice.
Mm-hmm. So another 6.
You're going to need them because your difficulties are 9. Oh, you know what? No. Difficulties are 10.
Okay.
You're the enemy, and also with an enemy. It doesn't make sense. But then again, would anyone else care to negotiate? So...
Who but the swarm would bother?
Changing that's my new ringtone.
Alright. 3 successes.
3, okay. You're gonna hear this. You're gonna hear
If it was 8 or 9s and ups, I'd be fine, but
You're
no.
gonna hear this.
You re-rolled your 10s, right?
Yeah.
You want to
Okay.
negotiate? Kill the other Protestants that are near you.
Who are the
Bring their corpses in so I can see them.
Who are the Protestants?
As you're talking to each other, be like, the bastards who set this damn thing up.
You mean the scientists?
Yes.
What about the security personnel?
The senior person is looking at you like, God damn it, they didn't even know we were here. Them two. Kill them and we'll talk.
Wait,
Are you bringing
I'm
your
just,
gun around?
I'm just gonna be like, would you like to join the swarm?
Yes. And the security guards are like, yes.
Kill the Protestants.
Does anybody say no?
So the security guards are turning towards the scientists.
They better start shooting them.
Oh, they are. Are you also shooting them, Quentin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
So,
doing it anyway.
no
while
need to
she was
roll.
talking.
Quentin and the 2 scientists will turn and just murder the scientists.
Where?
All right, so that's my flamethrower.
Just so you're aware,
Oh yeah, they'll see the flick of flame too, so they know it's the swarm.
the security has joined the swarm, and should they turn their guns on you or us, they shall be incinerated. Agreed?
God damn your 3 successes. And they go, fine, but if you raise your weapons on us, we're gonna turn you into holes.
As a sign of good faith, I shall walk out empty-handed. If I am harmed, though, you can kiss your asses goodbye.
Alright, step out! By the way, behind you, you guys will hear.
I'm gonna step out.
He's just trying to bash down that door. He probably is never getting through, but he's gonna try.
Yep, I'll step out.
You'll step out. You'll see a large, like 50 caliber tripoded machine gun that has been quickly put up here near a door. You'll see a guy with a machine gun and another guy with just a regular gun over his back. The guy with the machine gun in his hand says, "How the hell did you get in?"
Through a culvert down in the bottom levels where they were releasing infected out into the rest of the wilderness.
God damn Protestates.
A problem that the swarm can fix. Also, your alarms, I believe, keep drawing the swarm in. So everything they release keep coming back to your
That's
city
The
walls.
swarm.
That's the
Sorry,
point.
infected.
There's a lot of infected out there. We were told to turn them on to take care of you guys.
Yeah, the infected are being released from this facility. I have no reason to lie to you. My life is just as much danger as yours right now because there is a giant... How big was the guy? 8 feet?
There's like 50 of them back there.
8-foot monster trying to break down the doors. Right now, the swarm is your only hope.
They're going to look at each other because they're seriously like thinking of just like backing up the way they came and just locking it down.
I guarantee you it's going to break through everything in the end. As well as the,
What are you going to do?
me. I will contact the rest of the swarm and tell them which way they come in to come in behind the infected and burn them out. And do what the swarm does best.
Yeah, kill everyone.
Or, you
mean-
negotiate
Sorry.
for your lives.
We
This-
burn infected.
You kill everything. We can't even grow food.
We can.
No, you can't.
Yes, we
You
can.
burn everything. You people are sadistic. Every town you come to, you put
We're
the
wait,
torch.
hold on. We're sadistic. We're sadistic? Do you see what you're growing downstairs? Do you see what your people are doing?
That's not us.
sadistic!
That's not us! He says it's not us.
But you were guarding them. So you work for them.
Now, Adam, the Swarm don't like the apostates, right?
No!
Okay.
We don't like anybody but the swarm!
Yeah.
Plus, if you have information on the apostates, I'm pretty sure the Swarm would appreciate it.
All we know is the crazy bastard that set everything up here that the town built around. They were here first. We just built up around it.
So it looks like your choices now are join us, die by the infected, or die by the Swarm getting rid of the infected.
And the guy who was loading the machine gun goes, or hightail our butts out of here with the runners and make our way south.
Except that all the infected are here now being released.
And being drawn into the walls by the alarms.
Yes. They enjoy noise.
We can make it. If we go now, man, we can make it, says the one guy.
Do you know how many infected are around your city?
I'm not joining your cult, so I'll take my chances outside.
Well, you can flee before the swarm.
Are you
That's
willing
what
to
we
give the
prefer.
rest of the city a chance? You are free to go.
You can do what the hell you want. As they start taking up their tripod, and they're like, but we're freaking out of here.
As long as you let us up above, I don't care where you go.
Do what you want, as they're taking their stuff.
Everybody, let us go to the top.
So how many new slaves did we pick up?
There were 3 security guards left.
3?
Was there 3 or 2? Because one got eaten.
There were 5
There was
originally.
5.
Oh yeah, 5.
And then they just ran out
And
of
3
ammo.
were-
and
Oh,
stuff.
sorry. When I say 3, because I heard 3 people shooting.
3 people were shooting and 1 person died, so there's 2.
One
Oh,
man got
right.
ammo.
Yeah, that guy
5
got.
ran out, 2
that guy
died
got
right
invisible.
away.
Yeah.
Then the one guy got eaten
Okay.
by the predator.
Alright.
But
dude.
yeah. Okay,
And
so
there's
there's
2.
2 left.
So you have 2. And by the way, you could make them slaves, or you don't know how loyal they are.
Well, no, but for right now,
Sounds like
they're tentative swarm members.
Yep.
sounds like 3 and 4.
So these guys are just going to hightail it out of there. Yep. You'll see them. They just go right out the main area and then up a flight of stairs, and you can see up there streetlights and stuff.
They're going
outside.
up.
You'll reach into the streets. The streets are chaos right
Good.
now. People are running in all directions. You can see there's like a shanty town nearby. People are just like, move, 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 move. As it's like you can hear alarms and everything going off.
Looking over at the security guys, because they're the ones who might know anything about the above ground area.
They do.
Which way are pretty much everybody else running?
They're all running south to get to the south gates to try to get out of town.
Yeah.
That's fine.
As that's when... What are you asking the security guys?
I need a high place to use a radio, and if you know how to use a radio, that'd also be great.
Well, there's...
Who's in charge?
You can ask the other one.
Yeah. The one looking at you,
Avery.
Avery. My dice was over your name. The one looking at you goes, the tallest place in town is the radio tower, the traffic control tower, but you can get a signal from anywhere. I mean,
Is there a northern gate here as well?
wait for that. To you say, who's in charge here? And they go, his name is Dr. Michaels. No, I'm not going to use Michaels because we already have a Michael as a slave.
Mike's dead.
His
Yeah,
name
Mike's
is Dr.
Williams?
Stevenson.
Stevenson?
His name is Dr. Stevenson. Yeah, he's usually around the main council chambers, but right now I don't know where he would be. And then your northern gate question.
Yeah.
The first guy will say, yeah, there's a northern gate. There's one in every compass direction.
And are they guarded from people trying to exit?
Exit? I don't think so. We're mostly pointing all of our artillery out at the swarm.
Alright, we should be able to head north then. We don't want to get caught in a bottleneck on the south.
So we're not going to the radio tower?
Which way's the radio tower?
A radio tower's right in the middle of town, but you can get a signal from anywhere, I said.
So we want to head to
Try
the
your
north
radio
gate?
now, and let's start north.
Okay.
Alright.
So as soon as you turn it on, you're like... And it goes to a small thing, and you can try it.
Hello?
Hello. It's like,
I'm sure
whoa.
you've been trained.
Did they train me how to use this thing, Adam?
If they issued it to you, they would train you how to use it.
This is Avery from the Swarm.
Calling it.
And you'll hear, Avery. As soon as he says that...
That's Beta.
Yeah. As soon as he says that, he goes, but live on. Now.
Beta, this is Liv.
What the hell is going on? Where are you?
Long story, we're in the center of Iron Hill City, and we are trying to make it out of Iron Hill City, and the place is being swarmed by infected.
Oh, tell them the apostates are here.
Also, there's pod estates here, and they were training infected or mutating them or something.
All right. We have reports that the southern area is locked down, so no one's getting out of the city.
My character's actually laughing. Okay, we were going to try to make for the north gate.
Open it for us.
Done.
Whatever way you can, little one.
If they've locked the south, chances are they're locking down the entire city.
Most of the civilians are trying to flee through the south gate. They're all heading south. We're going to head north.
I'll leave it to you. Open the gates. Make sure they don't fire their artillery. We're going to bring in the trucks. We'll be there in 15 minutes.
10-4, Beta.
Well, Quentin, this is where you come up. You know cities, right?
Yeah, because they don't have a clue. They don't know where anything is.
All right,
Even the security guards aren't too well versed.
Security, lead us north. Toward the gate.
It's that way.
Well, I know where north is. You don't know your way through the city?
I live in East Side, and I live on the tarmac, so...
Okay, just stay with us. Keep close. Watch for danger.
Done. You have any ammo? Because I'm out of ammo.
Okay.
Just use your guns.
What kind of guns do
I'm
they
walking
have?
off.
They have assault rifles. They don't have any ammo.
I don't have ammo for that.
That's what I said. Use your guns as if they have ammo.
I
on them.
will give the one that has no ammo. I give him my handheld flamer thing. I have a little-
Immediate induction into the swarm. Here's some fire. Okay, cool. He'll take it.
Use that on me. You are the first one to die.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm storming off to the north.
Okay. So, as you're moving through the city, really quick, if you would be so kind, do you have survival there, Quentin?
Me? Of course not.
I do.
Okay. Do you have commercial?
Yeah.
All right. Roll me a commercial and a wits, please.
So he has a small bottle of gas and the little makeshift flamer.
Mm-hmm.
I got one success.
All right. As you guys are running through the city, you're going to see how rich this place was. The people here are not living in shanty towns. They're living in, like, long, like, bunkhouses kind of thing, but they're super comfy. You don't see any real sign of infection in the street. You don't see any slums. This place had it going on. You know, besides the whole, infection lab. But yeah, this place was well off.
They were slowly poisoning themselves by growing infected in their own basement.
As you run past a certain area, you'll notice the tarmac on the one side of the tarmac. The tarmac's been all ripped up, and it's all just open dirt. They have fields out there for food.
Not for long.
And you know it's all turning to ash. All of it.
Goddamn shame.
Needs to be done.
Again, contemplating those life choices that maybe I should have snuck in here instead.
You guys will
Of
make
course,
your
then I
way-
would have been eating my monsters. Oh well.
You guys are going to make your way north.
I was going to ask, as we're running stuff, am I able to relay information about the infected back to the swarm?
Yes, I'll just...
Because some of this stuff is kind of important that they know what they do, especially the invisible and the giant honking dude.
Yep, you'll relay it back to them. You guys will continue making your way north through the town. As you make your way north through the town, that's when you'll see a bunch of security officials and everything that are loading up the artillery because they're expecting an attack. So they're loading up their artillery pieces. You can see the artillery there are little towers that are built inside the outer walls, and on top of these towers are mortar placements. And they're spread out. There's 2 right next to the gate, 2 farther away from the gate, and then there's one way over there and one way over there. And each one of them have, wonderfully and strategically so, near the kind of the base and to the left of each tower is their ammo store.
You should try to convince them that the swarm is swooped around and that they're going to come at them from the south gate and they need more men on the south gate.
I'm going to need different clothes.
Commercial, you automatically would know this from your one success. Quentin, you can get her clothes anywhere. Any of these bunkhouses.
Hit up a house on the way.
Just break into the houses.
In
People
fact-
live here. They
in fact,
have street clothes.
All of us should change clothes, including the security guys.
Those security guys are wearing uniforms from this place.
Are they wearing it from, like, the upstairs?
No, downstairs. They won't shoot us.
Oh, okay. All right,
Oh.
come on, everybody.
Hope.
Yeah, everybody in. Let's go
I will
switch
stop.
clothes.
I will turn to my left
Oh, we
and
got
go right up
armor
to the
on.
very first house I see.
Yep.
And I will open the door.
Like, we could throw a jacket over, but it's not
Yeah.
going to be a great
You'll just kick open the door. You'll look inside. You'll see a couple people that are already ransacking and rummaging.
fit right in.
They're actually going to see you covered in gore and blood and a gun, and they're going to run away. They just remembered what you look like. So
So is Jana.
they're going to take off running like a bat out of hell. And then you'll have this room completely open. You're nearer to the north gate here, so these people were probably... roll dice here.
So we need stuff that can fit over our armor, because I'm not giving up armor.
You actually entered into the back end of a store. A legit store.
Sweet.
Store? That's crazy talk.
So Janet, clear herself up.
She will go to the sink with the running water.
Oh
I'm
my
telling the
God.
security person to help her clean up.
They will. So in this room is the back end of a store. This has a couple of desks and stuff that they have. They're like student desks, but they flip up and they'll put their clothes inside. They'll have cots in here, which are military style cots from a long time ago, which have been reinforced with leathers from like skins and stuff. You'll see the store part of it is quite literally a old cash machine, that works. And on the other side of the store, you will see they have farm implements. They have belts that have been made. They have some jackets. They have on this side of the counter, they have the gun rack, which is has some wire meshing to cover it so people can't just take them. You'll see the bottom area is a fold out counter. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. Like a lot of stuff in
We
here.
need clothes that fit our armor if possible.
You'll also see a whole bunch of little brass everywhere.
This oversized
Moneyware.
jacket should do it.
It's just tossed. You haven't seen a brass currency for a long time there, Quentin.
I have some brass.
I know, but you haven't seen it around.
I'm going to take a minute and steal the money.
Okay.
It's not stealing, it's acquiring. The owner's left.
No, I'm stealing.
You can use that
Change
for
of clothes?
the good of the swarm.
Well, the thing is, we gotta put it over our armor, right? Because she doesn't want to give up the armor because it
Swarm doesn't
protects
buy
us.
things.
Jackets.
Yeah, so we're putting on like jackets and stuff.
All right. So you throw jackets. Everybody will throw jackets on.
Yeah,
Sure.
just take the fuel backpack tank off. Put the actually switch it with Sorsha because there's probably empty by
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, refilling
So she
the
gets
tanks.
the full tank, and I'll leave the empty one behind.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when you guys will hear a gunshot.
No, I'm gonna put the empty one on because we can always refill that at home.
Gunshot from where?
Your security dude who still has ammo, he shot a gun into the sliding cupboard lock
Oh,
to
okay.
open that.
Okay.
He'll kick it open, and then he'll reach in and grab just a box and put it down. And he goes, refill, man. This is bullets.
Ah, Yeah.
This whole bottom cupboard is all ammo.
I will take some of that.
Billy, carry some ammo for them if they request it.
Here you go, bud, as they start handing him ammo.
Don't load them down too much, boys.
I won't.
And remember, you betray us, you're
We're not
dead.
betraying you. For the swarm, says one guy.
Don't really say that all that loud right now.
You saved our freaking lives. We're not betraying you.
That's
Just
what we
don't
like to
do
hear.
that, okay?
We
As
won't.
They point to the
Slave.
slave guy. Just don't do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We won't.
No, you join the swarm. You join the swarm.
Cool.
This is what happens to people who don't join the swarm.
Need some ammo? They're gonna hand you ammo.
I won't point out the irony that he clearly works for the swarm.
Well, no, but when they don't willingly join the swarm, this is what
I
happens.
know,
Yeah.
now that you add the word willingly, it makes sense.
So they'll restock on all their ammo.
They got the message.
So you
I'm
guys are,
gonna do a little of the flash spray in the air to see if there's any infection in the air around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
light them out.
Okay. She's just thinking about this. She's
Not
thinking,
a massive,
she's
but a
thinking
light.
tactically wise, if the swarm is able to clean this place out, it'd actually make a good staging point for the next push.
Oh, absolutely. You'd be protected. You'd have those iron walls. You'd have all their ordnance.
Mhm.
If you guys simply went in, burned down all the wooden buildings and left all the other buildings, torched all the plants, and went down and torched the interior,
Mhm.
this place would be another bastion in the south. You could use this place. Torch the forests all the way around.
Yeah.
This place would be awesome.
Sounds cool.
And you could use the whole bottom level to convert people.
Yep.
Ooh.
This
A whole
place would
bunch
be
of cells down there.
amazing. The city of Iron would be a swarm strong point in the south.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why they want it so bad. Because even if you burn it, you burn everything down. All the metal buildings will stay standing.
And then we can range out from here to burn all the forests and range
Exactly.
out further. Yep. All right.
All right. So, what's the game plan?
I thought you knew what
Persuading?
the game plan was.
Okay, I'm going to need Quentin because you're pretty good at giving people the stink eye to get things to do stuff. You gotta convince them also that the swarm has gone around. They need to.
I will hang back with the troops for backup. Look at the two
If I take care of the left side of the gate, you
hey.
take the right side of the gate. She
Mhm.
can take care of the gate.
Hey guys, the security official's name, the head dude of the city security, his name is, what the hell do they call him? Lieutenant Kilroy. Lieutenant Kilroy, he's the one who leads them,
All right.
if that helps you at all.
Yes, it does. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Liv, I'm gonna leave Billy and Jana with you.
Okay.
One security is gonna come with me, one security is gonna go with Quentin. Because then it looks legit, more so-ish.
Yeah, I'll back you up.
Billy and Jana are gonna kind of stand out a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got your back, man.
Billy and Jana, you listen to Liv.
They will stand beside her.
They've all got jackets on.
Yep.
Please take care of them.
You're gonna see a looter
Do
come
their
in,
best.
kind of go and stop, be like, "Did you guys take everything?"
Yes, and you may wish to head towards the east gate. The south gate has been locked.
Ah! He looks and sees some ammo, and he jumps the counter to go for some ammo.
Whatever.
I toss him a box of it.
Oh, okay. Let's take the ammo.
Okay.
I think
I'm not causing suspicions of wasting
He's
ammo.
I thought we were pretending to be civilians,
You are,
so
yeah.
I
Remember,
tossed him
the
ammo.
east gate.
Yeah, he goes, "Gotcha, thanks," and he starts running off.
Should
Alright.
have told him the north gate.
All right. So,
No, that's the one we're actually.
I know,
trying to
but it was
open.
like, run to the swarm, run to the swarm.
should we fail in getting them to change the direction of the ordinances? Next up is blowing everything up. You just take care of the gate.
I will do my best. I don't know how much more I can blow up, but
The two
well,
guys are like,
or open
I
it.
have no idea how to open the gate."
That's fine. You guys are, one of you's come with me, one of you's going
what
with
information
Quentin.
do you guys have about the gate? Do you know how many guns they have?
No,
the strength
we
or
know
anything?
very little. Like I said, like we just work downstairs.
Okay.
Security guards.
Not a problem.
Just take your time, make it there, see if you can open it up without blowing it up.
Okay, I'll follow along behind you.
All right. Good luck, Quentin.
Yeah.
So you both take off towards the two towers that are near the northern gate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry we had to party split.
No, I don't care. Makes it easier for me, actually.
I'm also
so.
telling Beta what we're doing, and that I have to go into radio silence for a little bit.
That's fine.
You can leave the radio with me if you want.
You have 11 minutes.
Actually, I am going to leave the radio with her. After I repeat it, I'm telling them I'm leaving the radio with Liv.
Fine. You have 11 minutes, and then we're going to be at the door.
Okay.
Because they're in trucks. Like, they're loading out all the ash onto trucks, and they're just driving right up the road.
Okay.
So they're going to drive right into artillery fire in a couple minutes.
Yeah, we're going to do what we can do.
So, both of you will go. Each of you guys roll me 1d10.
I'll take that 5.
9.
9.
Okay. Quentin, I'm going to go to your tower
I was gonna
first.
say, is this an initiative thing? Is it-
Yeah, pretty much.
What's your initiative?
8.
Mine's also 8.
For Quentin, oh yeah, but you're not going anywhere. Quentin, you're going to reach the area around your tower. You're going to see it's a metal scaffolding tower that
Mhm.
they have brought up a mortar on,
Okay.
and they're using that to fire out it away from the town. They have 3 guys at the bottom of the tower that all have ammo with them that they can pass it up. There's also a basket on the side that they can like pulley up more ammo if they need it. On top of the tower, they have a small canister that probably holds anywhere between 6 to 12 shots. On the ground, they have the equivalent of what would be the bed of a back of a truck full of ammo. So they got to probably have about 40 rounds around this tower.
Okay.
And you're moving up to it, to the bottom. There are 3 people up top, 4 people down below.
So I'm running up and like kind of like frantically waving my arms like, "What are y'all doing?"
Give me a second. As one guy will look at you, he puts his hand on his gun but doesn't raise it. And he goes, "What do you mean, what are we doing? What the hell are you doing? Evacuate to the south, now!"
The south is where the swarm are coming. You need to be firing to the south, you goddamn idiots.
Hold on a minute.
I feel like you're this big hillbilly hick dude that's like rolling like, what are you doing?
Dude, roll that charisma and that persuasion.
Like I had more to that I was going to say,
Go
but
ahead.
that's okay.
Don't do it up. Say it first, because I'm not even need it. But roll.
Like, didn't you hear?
Hear what? We're
God
stationed here.
Thank you,
There's an
Lord.
They're
alarm.
jamming their communications. You didn't get the message. They're coming from the south.
Now roll.
I got 4 successes.
Okay. As you say that, one guy will look over and be like, "Get the radio," as the guy will go and get the radio. He'll click the radio on. And he goes, Tower, this is North Gate. Apparently there's swarm at the south. Confirm, over." As that is when you'll hear the tower be like, "Actually, oh crap, there is swarm at the south gate, isn't there? Because they took the south road." So yes, no, there really are. So hold on.
Wait,
They're gonna
there
add-
are swarm at the south
Yeah,
gate?
remember the radio said they took the south road.
Did they? Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
The other two teams on the right side
Yeah.
achieved their objective. They got around behind. So for all they know, yes, it is because it's all on fire. So hold on a minute.
That was the part of my plan that was missing, was some sort of proof.
Well, you have it because apparently. So as he goes, how the hell did you know about the South being all on fire?
Because I found swarm operatives inside the city.
As the guy goes, sir, civilians have said that they've seen sworn operatives in the city at the South Gate. Sir, they're inside the city right now.
The swarm's actually at the South Gate.
Because the other two teams made it.
Yeah, there's two
The other two teams. There's
So they're burning.
There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 18 guys.
Just burning everything.
Just burning things. That's all they're doing. They're just getting attention.
Get
They're
a
burning the-
goddamn move on. There's no time to talk about this.
Yeah. As the guy's going to be like, all right, crews, bring yourself down to skeleton minimum. Get everybody else unnecessary personnel to the South Gate now. I repeat, now. Yes, sir. As the guys up top will be like, spotter, stay. Everyone else, let's go. As you'll see that tower, all but one will run.
Well, bye-bye, spotter.
That one guy saying, as everyone else is running off, the security guard near you, Rob, will look at you and be like, kind of like a little head
We're
nod.
going up.
You both will start climbing the ladder as soon as those guys run away.
Oh,
Sabrina,
watch me fail with style.
you're going to go to your tower. You walk up, you'll see the 4 guys at the bottom.
Gentlemen,
Yeah?
a Lieutenant Kilroy sent me here. I think I meant this is the North Gate, right? I got a little turned around. There's a lot of people looting and stuff right now.
Yeah. It
Okay.
doesn't concern us right now. We're watching for the swarm.
I know. He mentioned about the swarm coming from the south.
The South.
There's something, I don't know what's going on, but I happened to be walking by, just grabbing it. It's just like, I need people. And he sent a whole bunch of us off running to go tell people. I think he realizes some of us don't know where we're going.
Roll it. Charisma and
Honest face!
persuasion. With honest face. You're flat out lying.
Yep. I had to add 6 more dice, right? No! Oh my god. No!
Stop dropping dice everywhere but the table.
Still doesn't beat my 22 dice for our consortium.
Well, you stacked dice on top of each other. That was
Yeah,
fun.
I'm taking that 10. Since you didn't say anything, there's 7s, right?
Yeah. I'll tell you why there's 7s in just a second.
9.
All right, 9. So, it only needs 7s because of the following. As soon as you say it, they'll grab their radio and click it on. As they click it on, they'll hear over the radio, okay, they'll hear, Southern Gate, do you hear me? Now, go! Everyone non-essential, move it! As the guy's like, sir, this is Northern Gate Tower 2. Is that us too? And he goes, the swarm is at the South Gate. Go now! He goes, yes, sir. We just got your message, sir. As they'll hang it up.
I'm just gonna step out of the way so I don't get run over.
And they say, upper guards, let's go. Spotter, stay there. As all but one will run from the tower.
Or do we want to give him a chance?
The guy will start climbing the ladder.
I'll climb up.
Oh, they are so bad at this.
In tower, go back to tower 1. Tower 1, you and your soldier are up behind that guy. He doesn't know you're there as you climb up. He's like, what are you two doing up here?
Blam blam.
Please tell me you're actually shooting, not just saying the words blam blam.
It's not that kind of a game.
Okay. Roll it. Execute him.
I assume he has some defense.
Yeah, because he knows you're there. Take one off.
Does he have armor?
No.
Yeah, he did.
You want to hear something funny?
Did he fall off?
Well, yeah, because you both shot him. You both killed him. You hit him in the
Twice.
head and in the throat. So it's like, bam! And he goes,
What are you doing here, Blam?
yeah, off the tower.
Just a little target.
Yeah, I wanted somebody to fall, finally.
Sabrina, you two will get up behind your guy.
I'm looking at the scary guard. Is he going to shoot him or is we giving him a chance?
He doesn't know what you're planning. He was just climbing. So you guys are going to get up to the top. As you get up to the top, when you get up there, that's when you're going to hear bang, bang in the other tower. You'll look over, and the guy from your tower looks over as well and goes, and then turns and sees you two.
Blam blam.
I'm motioning the guy to raise his gun up, but I'm hoping he's not going to fire.
Blam blam. Come on.
I didn't realize the towers were that close to each other.
Kind of. Yeah, okay, so... Yeah, no, he'll fire, and he'll hit him right at the hip joint. Just bang! And the guy's like, oh! And falls to the ground. Starts to bleed everywhere. And then goes, bang! And shoots him in the head.
Oh,
Put him out of his misery.
Now, is there other towers up here?
The other towers are farther away.
But everybody's pulling over to the south gate, right?
Yeah, they're all running to South
I'm
Gate.
going to start moving over to the other tower.
The farther one?
Is it like really far
No,
away?
yeah, they're far away.
Oh, so they can't hit the swarm when they show up at the north gate?
No, these two towers are what was used at the gate.
So I'm going to move over to where I think the gate controls are.
Okay. You have engineering? Engineering luck.
I said I'm just moving over to where I believe
okay.
the gate
So
controls
you're
are.
moving over to the gate.